What up, YouTube? It's been a minute. Went to the States, came back. Thought I have all this energy in the States because I didn't have my childcare duties, but I just felt like a little bit listless. But yeah, I don't mind cloudy English weather. Feels like spring already. Anyway, what I want to talk about is yeah, I haven't written this out. I don't have this exactly planned, but yeah, I feel like there's this ethos that people have that rules versus no rules, right? And people really like the idea of no rules, no limits. You hear this shit all the time in these motivational videos, no limits. And it's kind of stupid if you think about it. And not just stupid, like really harmful, really, really harmful. Like my best friend, he was into this. Well, he was like kind of obsessed with religion, and he was also obsessed with this thing called um, what was it? Not breaking the universal laws. This is what he called. He was like, he just felt stuck, and he's like, the only way to get out of being mentally stuck, I gotta break the universal laws. That's what he was obsessed with. He wanted something. He wanted to do something, and kind of not have there be consequences, or not have there be the consequences he expected. Just I don't know. I think he's like, because I'm this, because of whatever characteristics he had that I'm not going to go into, that he's never going to succeed. So the thing is, there's rules, but the thing is, whatever you think the rules are wrong. Like, but this is what religion has, right? Religion is like, there's rules. I mean, the rules are stupid, right? Like, you know, men are this and women are that, and God created this, and if someone kills your daughter, they owe you 30 goats. If someone kills your son, they owe you 60 goats. Like it's stupid, like, and it's understandable. Like, it should be judged, and it should be like judged as like ridiculous. But these people have a point that there are rules. Now the rules, the way I see it, are not like in these religions. It's like this, because that's what they needed at the time to keep people in line, to keep order and structure. And in some ways it does work. I think like the Judaism thing, well, actually all the Abrahamic religions, of like having a Sabbath where you don't work on that day. Now, should you murder someone for, like, if you see them like hoeing their weeds on the Sabbath? Like, I don't need to answer that, but like, for everyone to take time to chill, to like down regulate their nervous system, for like just the whole society to just chill and have a day of rest, connect with your family, kind of reassess your priorities instead of like work, work, work. It makes sense. A lot of these things make sense. Um, Now, are they rules? No, but are they like guidelines? Yeah. So the thing, like, that I think is positive about actual reality, as opposed to like some kind of narrow religious view, is that like it's not either or. It's not like you either have all these rules, or it's like you can do whatever, man. Oh yeah. About my friends, like this kid ended up killing himself at like age 25. It was really sad. I would really consider him my only true best friend of adulthood, from like 19 to, I forgot whether it was 24, 25, so long ago now, damn, 20 years. But yeah, he just really wanted to like have some kind of, I had a therapist who called it like there, kind of like a boob to a baby, like just that like safe comfort that you know is there. But he just, yeah, I remember he called this psychic once, and obviously I was making fun of him for that, but I think it was like John Edwards. It was some really famous guy. He was like live on some radio show back when there was radio. I mean, there's still radio, but who listens to the radio? I guess if you have a car, you listen to the radio. But anyway, and the guy was like saying all this nonsense, and he didn't have the kind of strength at the time to be like, no, this is all bullshit. Like, what you're saying about me, like, none of this is true. And I think that's how it is, even live on TV. Like, people just want to believe that, and they don't want to kind of break the hypnotic trance. So I forgot what the guy was saying about something about his mother or his brother Like the stuff was like blatantly nonsense, and I could kind of see his spirit like breaking. And it's easy, like if you don't know this guy, to make fun of him, to be like, wow, like what an idiot. But I mean, he was like desperate, you know. He felt failed by society, felt failed by his family, felt failed by religion, and so people are like, oh, the secret manifesting, it's all harmless. It's just like, if people want to believe in this, like whatever. They're like from a rich country. They don't know what like actual suffering is. Of course, no one like in a starving village is going to believe in that. Well, actually, it's not true. I mean, India is like the land of like mystical nonsense, and they're also like one of the poorest countries. So I don't know. I guess it just comes out of desperation. But the thing is, there are rules. But what I'm saying is, like, we have all these genes, right? And that's like who we are, really. But unlike with like a fixed, like you are this, you are that, man is this, a girl is like, a woman's that, whatever. Like your genes can be expressed. I'm not expressing this so well, but like who you are depends on your environment, depends on your diet, depends on your thoughts, depends on who you're around, depends on like your stress levels and your toxin exposure, and like mercury is going to turn on certain genes, and like polluted air is going to turn on other genes, and a bad diet is going to turn on other genes. So basically there's like, within the limitation, which is all of our existence, we're all limited, and we all have to deal with that. We all have to deal with the universal laws. There's no breaking the laws. There's no freedom from consequence. Oh shoot, storage low, tap to manage, or whatever. It's still recording. We're still in this. Might cut off at any minute, so let's be concise. Spot on. Yeah, I kind of like the rinse. It's a sweet spot, not too much, not too little. If it was like 15 Fahrenheit colder, this would be miserable, but right now it's perfect. So, like, yeah, freedom within limitation. I mean, that's what discipline is, right? Discipline is like, there's limitation. You can't do whatever you want. So, but within the confines, we're all stuck. We're all stuck in a box. We're all stuck in our bodies. We're all stuck in the society we're in, the time we're in, the family we're in, the work we're in, the obligations we have. We're all stuck, whether we like it or not. But within that, you have to find the freedom within that. So I didn't hit on all the points. This is always how it goes. Like, I'm working out, I got the caffeine in me, and I have all these ideas, and like, I'm just like, that sounds so crisp, that sounds so tight. But then I got to make a video, and I'm going in a million directions. But hopefully you get my point. Like, there's no real, true, ultimate freedom in my view. Maybe there is, and maybe I just haven't hit that point, but that's not my experience. That's not really how I view others. We're all victims of circumstance. We're all in the situation we're in, and people who good, it's still recording. Sorry, messages keep popping up on my phone. People like see desperation. Desperation is very, very profitable, and they want to kind of sell you on a dream, on a fantasy, and there's no fantasy world that can change your life. It's just diligent effort. Storage low, I got it. Storage low. Thank you. See, this is a good example. My storage is low. I have to deal with it. I can't just keep talking and be like one of these people who like pray to God and their gas tank fills, or like my phone just grows some gigabytes. My phone's not going to grow some gigabytes, but I have the freedom to delete stuff. I have the freedom to like talk faster. I mean, I wouldn't hold your breath on that. But anyway, having rules, having regulations, and the thing about religion that also they get right, yes, storage, thank you, is that, well, they say it's perfect, but you actually don't have to have it be perfect. You can, we have like a perfectionistic streak, I think, in the modern day. Everyone wants the most optimized thing, and this is how they keep you buying stuff, like the most optimized program, the best self-help book, the best like supplement, the best like whatever, the best partner, like swipe, next, thank you, next, whatever. Like, you have to, you don't have to, but just make do. God, this message just keeps reminding me. Yeah, just do the best you can with the circumstance, and just make something up. Like, If you can't meditate the way you're supposed to, if you can't exercise the way you're supposed to, the way someone's like, you got customize. Don't worry about being perfect. Well, live in reality and pay attention to reality. Pay attention to like the actual feedback